G'day folks, and welcome back to Mania 3D in the Diecast workshop. Firstly, I'd really like to thank all of my new subscribers. Wow, my numbers climbed up fairly fast, and still having trouble with this video editing, joining them together. Plus, the reason why I haven't posted for quite some time is because my health hasn't been doing me any favours. Henceforth, why I've been a bit slow. I've been commenting on a lot of other guys' stuff that have been out there working, and a lot of awesome jobs that I've been seeing coming through at all the channels that I follow. And wow, these are some wicked jobs getting created by a lot of people. But what I've got today is just this little short video, because this one is just, I'm click the record button and we just go through, so any mistakes that are made or whatever else they're all there for you just to have a listen to. Anyway, this is basically just doing this quick video for our wheel kits that we've now got on our website in stock for 164. There's a couple of different ones there, and I'm gonna fit a couple to a couple of cars just quickly and that sort of thing. But it's a Yokohama Advantage. Look at the patterns and all that sort of thing on. We've also got these around there. You can be able to see there, Goodyear Eagles on those rims there. They're nice little rims. Treaded pattern, same scale of course. And we got these ones here. These are coming soon. All of those other ones I showed you before are all in stock. I'm currently working on getting them all onto the website and everything else there. So we've got all the these ones. These are like a Simmons look like. And I get another set of 5-spoke with Yokohama Advance on the tyres. Yep. So, and the pattern on these here, I'll get one out of the packet and I'll show you. Because these ones here, these ones come with little axles. Yeah, so there he is. There he is there. Hope you can see him alright. The lighting's not the flashes, but it's actually got, I've had a few of these on some of my race cars, and they've got a pretty close idea of the tread pattern. It looks similar to Dunlop as well, but yeah. They're pretty cool little rims. So I'm going to fix up a few little beasts that have, I'm going to try and make some room here. So I've got jobs piling up. That's what happens when you get crook, unfortunately. But we're just moving along here. I'll just show you. Just grab one of these axles out of the packet. These are really easy to fit. You can also fit these kits that I'm about to show you with the axles and the wheels, and if you've been doing this for a while, you will have seen all of these ones around. But these are the latest ones, with all of these ones I've been showing you, those rims and tyres. And there's the little axle. It's got the thread on that end. You put that in first, and there's ends you press in. So I always just, if I'm going to do a job and permanently do it there on the end, I screw in there. I just put tiny little bit of super glue on the end of it, then screw it in, and then I set this up here. And I always make sure that I put the fixed wheel from the right hand side. I get into a habit of that, so that way when this one here pushes on, I can always pull it off and swap the wheels or change them over. But if it's for a job for someone, or I'm going to leave it permanently there, I'll do the same spot of super glue, push it on, and it's in. There's the axles there. Right, so we'll get into doing one of these here. Move over to this one here. Here's another set of wheels. Actually, I'll just shift a couple of these cars out of the road. This little job, the little Yatming hat, little Honda Civic. For some unknown reason, the little spring that they've got in there, all of a sudden it's decided to just hold the doors open all the time. So it's not a job, it's a job I've got to fix for somebody. It's not my car. This is the Ford F350 F-Truck, the little welly. It's the same as that one over here. Just zoom in over to there. That one over there that I've been tricking up and working on. So I've getting around to these sorts of things all lower down there. Little Audi A3. But anyway, they're the other wheel kits that are on them there. We do have them on the website as well. I'm just getting around to doing the colours and that sort of thing. So I'll just set that up there. And what we're going to do is that's another set. That's another wheel set we've got. Street and strip set, drag set, or street and strip, however you want to call it there. You've got the big Goodyear slicks on the front end, you've got the treaded lower profile tyres on the front. So it's a big rim on the back, a small rim on the front. It's 5-star chromes. Yeah. We've also got these ones here with the Toyo tyres. These are the 5-star, these are natural, these are just the clear injected plastic rims, so you can paint them or you can leave them the way they are. They'll be on the website soon. Actually on the same model that I'm actually holding in my hand here. These are all pre-assembled axles. They've got the Toyo awesome, right. Put it there. We've also got these ones there. We'll pick this car up at a little at a garage sale there for 50 cents. Wasn't in bad condition, genuine Hot Wheels, and I just whacked a set of 5-star gold rail riders on it. So we've got them on there as well. Alright, anyway, we're getting back to doing what we're doing here. This is another set that I'll show you here that we'll have on the website, which is just a few of them are just arrived. Quite a few of our deliveries are becoming extremely late because of what's going on around the world, so I hope everyone's staying safe and doing the right thing and keeping an eye out for each other. So this is another set of ones we got here. So we're going to put these on. There's a 5-star. Well, not as in 5-star. I've got a proper code for it. I'll get around to it when I get it. But they're on our website. You can't miss the picture. And they look good on quite a few different things. Right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to bump all of that out. I'm not going to drill this base. I'm not going to drill this truck's base. Wellies have got little tiny ones there, like a lot of your older Huskies and all that sort of stuff. So I'm just going to get my little cutters. Use the wheels for something else, maybe. Some of these that look like on your Xylemax cars and all that, they've got the same sort of style wheel and that sort of thing. And I've just got these little cutters here, which I use for doing all the metal modelling and making all of these things. Make all of these things. These are all in metal earth. A little lead guitar. So set him up, or bass guitar, that one I should say. Lead guitar, and put that one together. Anyway, getting back to what we're doing. Getting sidetracked. These little cutters there, they work perfect. I just go on there and I just come on the end. You don't damage the wheel or anything. And you just cut the axle. I'll just get down here because I don't have a lot of hand strength at the minute. I'll just get down a bit. Oh, green. Right. Always make sure you cover both ends, otherwise they'll just go flying. If you've done this before, you'll know what I mean. Right, we've got those out straight out. Now the axles for these wheels here, might even fit in because these the wire axles that were in here were quite loose. Like that, no drilling required. So what we do is we work out with the rim. Put him into place. It doesn't have. He's got a little bit of an offset on the back of it, so we'll work it out. So might have to shorten the axle to to get it in there. So anyway, what we're going to do is, what I normally do is I take my wheels all off the vehicle first, and like I said, I'll put my fixed one that's got to be screwed on. I put that, always go for the right hand side. If the left hand side works for you, put it on the left hand side. If you get into that habit, that way when you go to pull them apart, you won't have to worry about which side's screwed in and which side's just pressed on. That's just something that I do. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll put that down there for the moment. Sit on top of that A3 Audi. Now, if you're going to do it with the pliers, make sure you get the pliers in here, and you've got little threaded slots in your pliers. See if I can get you to see them there. So I've got bad lighting at the moment. You see those little slots, and make sure that when you see those little slots that you put the axle so it fits into one of those, so you hold it firm and straight and you don't bend it. Now that's depending on, I do it this way if I'm a bit lazy and don't want to get up and get to grit something, and just normally don't have too much hanging out past the pliers. I'm just going to show you what they do, because I don't do it this way, but you can do it this way. And of course you put it on and then you push it and you start to screw it onto that thread. And I've just started it off like that. How I do it, what I'll do is I'll actually finish it off. Screw him onto the end. And I'll show you a better, easier way to do it. Now just screw it all the way down till you can't see the thread anymore. Don't have to go too heavy handed. Just so you can see the thread. I'll see if you can see that there. The thread on the end of that axle there is in, right into the wheel. It can't go in any further. And just be careful when you screw it in. You don't want to screw it in and have it come out the other end. You want it to be able to stay right on there. Look. Righto. So what we do is we've got that there. That one there's done. And it's running true and straight. It's not all wobbly. Yep. Now don't try and do it and just hold the axle with your hand and do it there. You'll end up damaging the wheel. You'll bust it out. Now like I said, my practice is I always come from the right hand side and I put the wheels in. I'll do it this way here, that way you can see the wheel going down into the body. Now these are already loose, so I didn't have to worry about running the drill through it. And it's making a difference to this truck already there. Just those wheels on it. Yep. So see how long that axle is? That axle is way super long. So we'll just trim him back a bit. What we're going to do is we're going to trim him back. So when you trim him back, you have to actually glue it on. Most of these are suited for your wider bodies here. Like I'll just show you this on the bottom of the Skyline. See how wide that is, the wheelbase spread is there compared to how narrow this one is. But anyway, we'll continue on. We'll put him on there. Now I'll show you how I do my other axle. What I do is I actually put it in my cordless drill and I slow it right down because I've got variable speed. I showed you how to do it with the pliers, so you don't have to have a drill. This way here, please, if you're not sure how to do this way, just don't go carrying away like you're trying to drill a hole in the wall. Just nip it in there gently like that. I'll get it like this so you can actually see. I put the axle in there. I just hold the wheel still. Let's get it down here. I put the axle in there. I just hold the wheel still, and then I just gently go until the thread disappears. Bam, done. Beautiful. Look at that, sir. Now unreverse it, take it out. Done. Wheels on. And you haven't damaged anything, and it runs. Put my hand here so you can see it. Runs true and straight. It's not going like this. So I'll whack that one in there. No doubt this one here is going to have to be cut down as well. But there we go. Just whacking a set of those wheels on there, on that truck. Look at the difference that makes. Just going from that old stocky look before. Now what I'll do is, just to speed things up a bit, instead of me trimming those axles back, I'll put that one there aside. I'll quickly finish him after. What I'll do is, I've got another one here that I'll show you. What we'll do is we'll just put him on top of the Volsy over here. Oh, look here. Put that back over there. Alright. We've got a Porsche here. 96 Porsche Carrera, or Carrera, how they want to say it. Now when I open my packets, I have got, here it is. This is my little favourite tool. Everyone's got our little favourite tool. This is what I do. and then that way I can glue them back together. I just go down under the corner of the plastic, pick up under the plastic, and then I turn my hook up. I can see my hook inside, and then I just gently run across the packet, down like this, and I'll keep going. A lot of people put all of the thinners on the back and whatever else. I do it that way, like that. Then I go around here, and then I go down this way, and down like that. Dunsky. Right, now when I put usually PVA glue when I put it back together, just lightly put it around here. You don't want it running all over the place and going onto the car, and then I can glue the packet back together and no one knows the difference. And there we go, got him out. Packet looks good, and I have the car in the hand. Right, anyway, let's get into that. Just one of my, just what I do there when I do something, I put it back in the packet. Same as this one here, this here. Say I won't drill the base or anything else there. I've got plenty of wheels and axles. So what I'll do is I'll get my little cutters in there, and I go this way here because I try my hardest to keep them as long as I can, so I can repurpose them. Remember what I said? Religiously put your hands on either side. You'll hear that there, and you'll know about it when you do it, because the actually presses into your fingers, shoots into your fingers. Just drop that one out. Same on this one here again. I'm getting the little cutters just inside there. These work perfectly there. We've got these on our website. We've sold out. We've actually got more coming, but they work great. And they fit in there so easy without damaging the body or anything like that there. And there we go. Right. Quickly, we just knock the wheels off that there. Now, this one here I'm going to drill because this one will be tight, being a Hotwheels. So, I drill it through with the 1mm drill. I do, with the axle. I'll get that 1mm drill. It's 1mm drill bit. This little beastie here. You see how tiny it is, yeah? I'll just whack him into my cordless drill. This is if you don't want to drill the base. You don't want to drill the base because you can do a lot of things to it and do this wheel swap on it here. You don't have to pull it apart, nothing. Yeah. If you don't want, some of these are coming across with good tampos on the back of them now. I'll just get you to look there. That's from the factory. I haven't done that. And the headlights and the little emblem on the bonnet. So I will later on. I'll do something with the front panel and the grille panel out there, and do the back edges of the mirrors and the chrome, and probably put a couple of pipes in or something. I still don't have to drill the base. So if you're not keen on wanting to pull them apart, just works right. Now all I do is just this 1mm drill. I just sit there and I just run it through. The reason why I only go 1mm, could go 1.2, would work even a little bit better, but I just don't want to go 1.2 or 1.3, 3 point there. Just go back and forth, in and out, that's all I do. So that way the axle that we're going to put through there is a lot thicker than your wire axle. And then I'll do the same here on the rear of the car. I'm just trying to put it there so everyone can see what's going on. And generally first make its way through. Once you've gone through, then you're laughing. Back and forth, in and out, in and out. Just don't wriggle it around. You don't want to snap it. It's only 1mm drill bit. Push him in and out like that. When you're done, all done. Right, just put him down. I will actually take that drill bit out of that, because if it falls over and something bumps it, it'll just go ping, and that'll be the end of it. I just hope this lighting's alright and everyone can see alright what's going on. Righto, what I'm going to put on here, I'm going to put a set of gold Yokohamas on here. Gold P1 race rims and Yokohamas. So I'm going to put those on here. I'll get them up here. This is these little beauties here. I reckon they'll look pretty trick on that there, without having to flare the guards and stuff like that there. We've got jobs like that we are doing over there, and other bits and pieces. My health slowed me down, like I was saying there, so I've just going to put these little machines in here. That'll look quite trick. Alright, so we'll get into, I showed you how we assemble. These assemble the same way as those other rims that I just showed you before. It just has enough out the back to poke out the back, so it's going to fit underneath there nicely. They're not going to be sticking out. Look at that. Just works fits in spot on. Get it in the right place so you can see it. Watch what you're doing. That's it, right. Alright, let's get into getting those together. Put that one there. And I found a little MR2 as well, little Toyota MR2 when I was at the market. And I don't even have that casting. I was quite happy to find it. And what we're going to do is the only thing that's really wrong with it is the wheels are bent. It's back in 1982, the casting. So it's pretty cool. 2 axles in there. When you buy these, you get the 4 wheels and the 2 axles, of course. If you're wanting to buy more than just the one set or whatever, I'm going to end up putting up groups of sets as well. So you can get groups of 5 different rims, different sets of wheels at a discounted rate as well. I'm just all about having fun and everyone there, and just to support my habit sort of thing. Right, we've got these other ones here, and this is that little MR2 that I was telling you about, that I got at the market there. It's got those really, I hate those rims. It's actually chrome, so it's been played with a fair bit, but yeah, as you can see, the state of the wheel configuration, how bad it is. They're wonky donkey all over the joint, but the body is been fairly well played with, but it's in good shape. It's no damage, no bent, spoiler's not bent in or anything else like that there. You can see the good detail on the rear end there. Once that's all stripped and cleaned and painted and done up, it'll come up quite good. Must have been some sort of rally thing or whatever else there with those bodies on the front. I was going to take them off until I had a good look at it, and I thought, no, there's got a big part cut out the front there. So well, if we do take it, we'll put an intercooler on there or do something like that there, and then put the rims on here. But I've got a set of rims to go on that there after we've done this other one here. We'll get this other one out of the road. Get him out of the way. I'm looking forward to getting this set of rims on this Porsche. I like that shaped casting. Make sure if you do use a cordless drill, make sure that you do put the axle into the chuck properly. Now just going on to here, same as before, and then I just gently, not 600 mile an hour, until the thread disappears, bam, and there you go. There we go. Alright. That probably looked wonky, but it was me shaking, so don't worry about that. And there we go. Look at that. Now, we'll get a bit of a sneak preview here. I'm always a bit greedy like that. Get him onto here. Down on there. There we go, like that. Runs alright. And then we've got the other rim to go on the other side. Now I normally have a look, just goes in there enough. So I might actually I'm just going to nick a little bit off the end of it with the Dremel. It's a little bit tight to go in and out the first time first. I'll just push it in and out a couple of times. But I'll just get on that. I'll get my little Dremel going down here. This is this little beastie machine here, and I'll just knock a little bit off the end of it. Always wear your goggles when you're doing this. Some of us are lucky enough, we've got to wear them anyway, otherwise we can't see what we're doing. And then once I've bumped that down a bit, then I'll just run around and get the burr off it, of course. And run the burr in there. Make sure it's not red hot when you've done it. And stick it into the rim either. And they're quite easy to fit. Some of your other wider wheelbases, you don't have to trim the axle at all. They're all different. Like, look at the width on the back of that compared to what we're working with here, which is a lot narrower. So I'll put him on through, push him on through on the back. I hope I'm not doing it. Keep forgetting to line myself up with the camera. And then we just push it onto the end there. Now the other end just is pushes on nicely. Just nice firmly, hold him in spot and push him on. There we go. Done deal. Look at that. Look at that. See what I mean? Just, oh, look at that. Look at that. Runs like a ripper. But look at that. Doesn't that suit that black Porsche? Alright, we'll get onto the front set. Instead of gabbing all the time, let's get some action happening. And like I was saying to you, I do thank and appreciate all the new subscribers and the support that you've shown me. Makes me keep going, like all of us. Thank you. Alright, we'll get him here. Like I'm just saying, just gently again. Hold him in, square yourself up, and then there's, hopefully you can see that thread. And you can just see it going into the rim. And I'm going really, really slow. You don't go flat stick. And then you can just hold that. Just remember that this is really strong, so you might think it's loose, but it's actually not. Because when you take it out, you try and do that there, it is quite tight. Very tight. But I normally put, like I say now, I normally put a little spot of super glue in. Now instead of me messing around like I did before, I'll have a look. Yep, I'll just bump a little tiny bit off that. She's looking pretty cool already. The So all I'm doing here is I'm just taking a little bit off the end. Just make sure that you leave a little bit of the, what they call knurled end on there. Make sure you leave a little bit of the knurled end on there, because that's what actually grabs the axle. If you have to cut all of that off for some reason, because you've got a really short, narrow base, it's alright. Just when you put it into the wheels, just put it in there with a drop of glue, because it fits into the hole nicely without the knurled bit. Alright, just taking a little bit more off there. We're going to do a Aston Martin in a minute. And I'll put him down there. Oh, hang on, if I got around the end, I'll stop rushing. Take all the burr off. We've got these rims, these are in stock. Just getting them on the website as we speak. Just let me know what group you're from and all of that sort of stuff there. Now I go on the right hand side again. Oh, put it in that line of the camera. Sorry guys. Been a while away from here. Yep, that'll go right. I'm pulling back out again. Like that there. And you'll see it'll go as good as that. Well, that. See the back one there? Beautiful. Looks hot, that rim. I might sound like I'm crazy, but it's alright. I don't mind being crazy. A lot of other bad stuff going on in the world that ain't everywhere else here. God, I think you'd be crazy to fit in a minute. I'm not going to be racing it anyway, so it's only going to be a static model. But it's alright. Quite easy there. All you do is just run the drill through it a little bit more. I'll just set this up here. Go the other way. I don't normally do it this way back to front, but I've got to do it this way here so you can see it in the camera. So you can see what's going down. A little there. Watch it push him in. It's quite hard, so you've got to hold him firm. And just make sure you don't go too how you going there, because you don't want it binding up. There you go. Look at that. 5-second fix. Let's see what we can move here. Drop that over to there. Drop him onto there. They're the wheels that came off him. There are the rims. I've got rims everywhere. My God. This little BMW I'm doing here. I love the old BMW shapes. The old ones. I don't think this will spin, but give you a bit better of a look at what it looks like there now after what we just did to it, which took very minimum. I reckon it looks pretty cool. Looks a massive difference compared to looking at these little things. I keep them for other ones that I'll restore back to original and all that sort of stuff. But they work perfectly. They're not too loose, they're good, good size. You don't have them sticking out too far like you do on a lot of them. But yeah, no, they fit in there beautifully. Suit it down to the ground, I reckon. A lot better than what was on it. That's for sure. But yeah, by the time I do a few other little things to it, and look at that, haven't pulled it to bits. Alright, let's get into the Aston Martin. Same deal, open the packet again. My little hooky job down here, yep, and then along. Some of them are, believe it or not, some of them are way easier than others. Some of them just go bam, like that, like that one did. With the Aston Martin. This little car, it took me ages to get one of these, would you believe it? Every time I went to the store and everything else there, gone. I'm like, So what we're going to do is we're going to put the Simmons on here with the Achilles tyre. They're pretty well known around that tyre brand and that sort of stuff. So we're going to put them onto that one there. We're going to do the same as well. I'm not drilling the base at all. I'm just going to nick the axles off it. Like I was saying there before there, like I do there. Just drop it right down. I try my hardest to get as much as I can out of the axle. This has got two surfaces, these little cutters. You just get up here, see you've got that there, and then you've got the very fine, let me block it off, the very fine groove there. See, they're not very thick at all. The thing is you've got heaps of, you can just keep sharpening them all the time, because just remember these axles are made out of what they call bright. Is what the steel is on the axles. So just stick him in there like that there. Good part about it is you don't damage the body or nothing else like that there. And I'll just hold it and you'll hear it bang. You'll know about it when it goes click, because if you've done heaps they jam your finger. I've got to fix the that little chariot down there. Oh, geez, that focus went really bad there for a minute. Anyway, that's gone. I think it's because I was doing that and then I went to that. Not too great lighting in here, is it? Get that in the right position there. It looks pretty cool. I really like that. Alright, get on the job. Alright. Back onto this here. Just... Oh, know all about it. I have little dots on my fingers sometimes, especially when I do about 20 or 30 of them a day. Get little dots on my fingers. So same deal, I run through it quickly with the drill. And these are available on our website. 1mm drill. If you want to go to a 1.3, don't run it in and out too many times. Just do it enough that you have to do it for. I'm just whacking back into the drill. Just bear with me for half a second. Yep, there we go. And then like I did before there, I'll just go in there. See, on right hand side again. I do everything from the right hand side. If you want left hand side, that's right. Now this, if you're someone that's not keen on dismantling the whole thing, just be careful you don't run off board with the drill as well. Because you've got to go through a lot of other stuff yet. Sometimes it could pay to go through on the other side and go through just to make sure that they're going to run smooth enough and that sort of thing. Just make the main important thing is what you're doing it there, make sure that you always keep it level. And the same on this one here. I don't know how to speed it up, I wish I did, but righto. I'll put the body down, put it beside that there, won't hurt. Two Euro cars together anyway. Porsche Aston Martin UK or Europe, I don't know. Oh, that's bad of me. Wow. Alright. Let's get back into what we're doing here. We've got these Simmons-like rims with the Achilles wheels and tyres I was mentioning. These are on our way, these ones. These are the only ones that are on their way. I've got a lot more other ones on their way too, but I don't have samples in front of me. And the same deal goes with this little beast here, into here. So that way you can see the thread on there. Ooh, I thought that I had it on dual power before. There we go, she's right in there, beautiful and tight. There we go, Ski. Right, get that one done. I always still check them when I take them out to make sure that they're running alright, and yep, yes, he's right. Oh, forget it in my fingers, right. There we go. Righto. So let's whack one in here. Let's see if we go with this axle. This axle may need trimming, it may not. Whoa, look at that. No trimming. See, but that's what I was mentioning before. I'm glad we ended up with one of them that I'm actually breaking my golden rule here. The right hand side. Push them on through. Oh, and then made the look of the difference of that car. Like that. Oh, like a ripper. Right. And then we'll grab, that's right, I've got to do it that way so you can see what's happening because of my lighting. Sorry folks. The same under here. Push it on. Push him in. Firmly push him in. And there you go. Look at that. Made a big difference. Let's get the next set up. I'll get this one all finished there. Get the other axle in here. I am working on videos. I have got other ones that I have built and done that I do have clips. I'm having my troubles adding all the clips together and fine, and this will get you laughing. I need to find a program that suits a panel beater spray painter. Yeah, I'm not an electronic whiz, that's for sure. Far from it. That's what's slowing me down a lot of the time doing all of this. Is get it on there to see if we can get the focus. There we go. There we go, Ski. Alright. Make sure she's right. Yeah. Righto. Let's just check to make sure, just check your base, because sometimes they're bigger and wider on the front than in the back in different width dimensions. Just quickly get him lined up. Just bear with us for a sec. Get him lined. There we go. I'll go on all these in now. Hang on. Just drop them through. Alright. We're in. There we go onto here. Just firmly push him on. Just get him on that way. I'll just go up here. I'll put this drill down. Right. Firmly push him on. Oh no, there we go. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Just terrific. Flying. Look at that. Awesome. Nice job. Look at the difference it's made to the Aston Martin now. Looks pretty trick. I think it does anyway. Yeah, so they look nice. Alright folks, so not all of them. I was going to do another couple, but I don't want to make this video way too long. It's already gone over 39 minutes, 40 now. So thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. I really appreciate it. I look forward to bringing a lot more to you when we add all of these other videos together, and a lot of these other customs I can show you and all that sort of stuff there. Here's another one here now. I'll just quickly show you that one there, where I'm partially through. Get it in front of the lens just quickly. Got some Harley Davidson decals to go on that there, and a few other things there. So it's all tricked out inside and whatever else out there. That was a gasser, but I turned it into like a street car again. Alright, thanks very much guys for watching. That's just what some of the kits are like that we showed you. We got them on our website. We've got way more than that. I didn't want to bore you to death with trying to do too many of them. So they all worked out pretty good. Couple of ums, and we're getting better with the ums. Thanks for watching. Take care, stay safe, and we'll have more coming to you very soon. Thanks for your support, really appreciate it.